Hello. Just in case anybody's watching this, I'm gonna play that. I have a cigarette, which you can tell, obviously. And then I'm gonna attempt to Mod Podge, which I know sounds weird, but Mod Podge, which is like a kind of a glue. And you can put it on different surfaces. There's different kinds, so you gotta read your labels. But you can kind of, add fabrics or rhinestones, although fabric, like pictures, different things. And what we're gonna attempt to do, little fabrics from Nightmare Before Christmas. And we're gonna attempt to make Nightmare Before Christmas shoes. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but I don't really wear these shoes anyway, so if they come out good, then yay. If they don't, then I will live. I figured it'd be something cute to do. Went down the wrong way. That was at that moment. I started working on this last night, but then I kind of just. Oh, there's a piece of fabric. Hey, Brett. Got ourselves a pair of shoes. Much punch. This is fabric of Nightmare Before Christmas. We're going to attempt to try to make really cute shoes. Why? Because why the fuck not, right? Somewhere on here I got fabric. Oh, here we go. So let's go this way. So what are you up to, Brett? Oh, motherfucker. Of course, we're going to have to do this in sections, obviously, because, shoes have an odd shape for this sort of thing. There is a fruit fly. Oh, the audacity. It's trying to get me in the face. Little fruit flies always know when they're. Ah, hello, Irish potato. Ours our favorite potato. Sorry, they're watching anime in the front room. Just finishing up some lunch, headed out for a bit, or in a minute to play some card noise. Remember that you can't kick libs in the nuts. Won't help anything. I beg to differ, but I do understand the sentiment. I'm gonna move back just a pinch, I think. Ooh, it comes through the fabric quite a bit. Yikes. But it's okay because it's Mod Podge and it will dry clear. This fabric is gonna piss me off. Kind of carderize it because it's got fringy, frilly fluffs. And I can't have that in my way. Oh, you've been feeling depressed? I am so sorry. I wish you were here. I'd give you a hug and try to find you chocolate because chocolate's also pretty good and amazing. Sorry, again, like they're watching anime in the other room. So then it's got like good surround sound, so you might really be able to follow the storyline. I don't know what they're watching in there. What are y'all watching? What are y'all watching? What are you watching? Okay. I was gonna tell them they might be able to follow the storyline from here because this thing picks up sound better than I sometimes think it can. Right. And I was like, I have no idea what they're watching. And I never can pronounce that correctly. Hello, Hector. How are you? Smooth this out, or attempt to. This part's a little tricky, so we'll have to cut like a little piece there so we kind of. Oh, excuse me. So I'm gonna cut off some. God, these fly in here. It's got some audacity. It really does. When this dries, I'll take a blade to it and kind of cut more of the fabric off. But for right now, this is what can be done. I'm glad you're doing okay, Hector. I think doing this to the heel would be very difficult. So I think I'm just gonna paint the heel like a purple color. This is kind of what we're going for. I mean, obviously I'm not done, but just an idea of basically what I'm thinking. Well, Dee Dee kind of was restless because the internet was out for a bit, and so she didn't know what else to do. Sorry, conversation back there. Yeah, the edges of shoes is apparently very annoying. I'm quickly learning. Like, any apocalypse happens, I don't think I'm going to be a shoemaker. I just don't. I just saw a video on how to make shoes, and I'm like, ooh, that's not for me. I'm going to have to learn how to hunt or something. With being a cobbler ain't it. Oh, man, I forgot they got quite a sound system back there, so now I'm hearing, like, 2 TVs where I'm sitting. Blade or something? This actually. It's not hit. Oh my Daddy, happy Halloween. Oh, actually, she's over at her dad's house, which I think I'm going to give her a call because I think I'm going to tell her she shouldn't be dating her boyfriend no more. Like, I had the thing where, and I actually like learned this from my mother, which like I never thought I would say that. I always thought my mother was kind of unreasonable, but my mom would, be mad if a boy wasn't willing to come to the house. And I never understood that, and my mom's like, if they're not willing to come to the house, and they only want you to come to them, then they're not worth the trouble. I didn't really understand that till I was like much older. And apparently, Dee Dee's boyfriend somehow manages not to show up here. So I'm going to tell her I don't want her dating him. That'd be the third or fourth time he was supposed to show up here and didn't. So when she said she was going to go to her dad's, I didn't think twice of it, really. And then I was like, wait a minute, wait. I've been bamboozled, I'm afraid. Slightly bamboozled. Sorry, I'm talking on live stream. I'm not insane. Well, okay, I am, but I'm not talking to myself crazy. I'm just Mod Podging. My friend's son came in and see me talking to myself. He was just looking alarmed as fuck. It's great. Poor kid.
Like out of the ring.
You should be. You should be sorry. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's a live stream. Yeah. He's like, that's what editing is for. And besides, what makes you think I'm good at editing, though? That's pretty bold for you to assume I'm good at editing. Oh, that's fair. But no, I don't know any. Well, I don't know if I know anyone. The rest of them should actually edit stuff for me. So I actually don't know if I know someone. I might. Where's my theme? What the word is? Like, where I can edit. Certain things I can't. I don't have like. I can't like have this conversation, have people talk in the background, and be able to edit out them talking. Like I can't do that. Like some probably can, but I cannot. I don't have the program for that. I can edit in regards to changing the tint or tone color of the film, the high or low of the volume in general, like, basic stuff. I'm gonna put this on here like really good. So we do not want this going. But I don't want to redo this. Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna have to cut this little part here. This is not a good pair of scissors. We don't really have a good pair of scissors. We have like kitchen scissors, which is not the same as fabric scissors, obviously. I'm realizing the importance of that very quickly. I don't cut the fabric enough to make it like required. Yeah, I had some scissors. Or like a little box cutter or something. Something. This is really a funky angle I'm trying to go at here. So how is everybody doing today? It's like a type of craft glue in a way. Let's let that dry, but we are attempting to make Nightmare Before Christmas shoes, is what we're doing. We end up dead center on that. It's kind of cool. I'll have to go over this part later with like a little blade or something and trim it up. Ooh, excuse me. It's on here really good because I don't want it like coming off. Because I'm not doing it again. Like, I'm just not. Oh, Potato, I watched Dairy Girls season 3 last night. It was not bad. Yeah, it's a cute start, I think. I wonder, like, if one can actually get away with just this part. Like, when it dries and trim it up, I wonder if one can just get away with, like, the toe of the shoe having it. And that sounds lazy as fuck. I'm sorry. It does sound lazy. Looking at it like, maybe? Oh, shit, I'm trying. It's a heeled shoe. Goofy nut. I'm going to cut ourselves another piece. Panda power? How did we get to pandas? Is that a panda? It's not a panda. The Nightmare Before Christmas. In pandas. Fuck. Why the fuck are we talking about pandas? I did not cut that fabric well enough. I'm gonna be honest. I fell a little short. Some issues with this in a minute. There we go. So since he's in the center more so on this, on the other shoe, I would like her to be more centered on this one. I have the scissors situation is fucking making me kind of mad. I'm not gonna lie. Man, the house got quiet. Lord, I wonder what happened. You must have gone for Dr. Peppers or something. Generally, nothing quite as anime in this house, like quite like that. I want a panda. I want panda. Okay, now I'm hearing the I want candy theme or tune. Awesome. You're a bad influence on me. These scissors are fucking useless. Let me see if I can find another pair somewhere. Ah, apparently I don't want any decent scissors. Lovely. All right. That bites some fabric. Absolutely bites some fabric. Roll that. I'm tempted to see if I've got a few bucks so I can go buy kerosene so we can have a bonfire. That would be cool. The weather outside is so nice. It is like the perfect fall weather where it's actually not cold, but it's cloudy as fuck. I like it. Since he ended up being in the center part of the shoe, I figured she should be in the center part of the other one. It seemed appropriate, you know. All right, wee bit of arthritis there. I had very mild arthritis and spasms in my hand. That's actually the first time anybody here has probably seen me do that. That's awkward. I feel it trying to curl from like right in the center of my hand. But anywho, so how's everybody? Okay. This pair of scissors is a little more precise. Technically meat scissors, so you cut, cut the bones with these things, but it seems to be working for this purpose, and I guess that's all we can just hope for, really. Whew, it feels warm in here. Like it's warm, it's cooler outside than it is in here right now. I'll make sure this is good and fastened down. The white blink a second.
Something's gonna happen, or is it gonna be out there? Okay. I'm hearing it. I'm making my sandals.
No. For some reason I'm having trouble with this toe more than I did the other shoe. I don't know why. One person watching, I kind of don't blame you, to be honest. This is more to like hang out than to actually entertain. Because this would be to entertain. I think I would film this and then like edit it so it's shorter, so it's less annoying. Because you're pretty much watching paint dry. So we're gonna let that dry for a little bit. Put the lid on our Mod Podge because obvious reasons. We rinse our brush because also obvious reasons. I'll be right back, you. Anyway. So we'll let that dry for a while. We'll come back to it. All right. You okay back there? All right. I don't think I drink. How are you? My shoes dry. I'm going to smoke on that cigarette I was having at the beginning of the stream. We're gonna smoke on the shoes. Burn parts off. Otherwise, it's like re-smoking burnt stuff. Blech. Wonder when I should like call my daughter and ruin her day. I don't know. She said she might be back Sunday. It's Sundays. Maybe I can wait till she's back here, I think. Maybe. I know, it's a tough call. Trying to decide what to do. Telling teenage girls she can't date a boy is like, I just don't think he's acting right enough, honestly. Like, if someone wanted to see you, they'd put in the effort to do so. The boy ain't putting no effort in to see her. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm kind of like, now I see what my mama was talking about. My mom always said, like, the boy is willing to come over and, come to your house to see you, you know, especially if you don't live like super, super far away. If he expects you to come to him all the time and you don't expect to come to your house none, something's wrong. And my mom was right. It's embarrassing to admit. I was wrong. She was right. I always thought she was being such an old-fashioned asshole about it. Now I see what she's talking about. If somebody wants to see you, they'll make the time. They'll find a way. Heck, I was even willing to pick the kid up. He's got a license, but he ain't got no car yet, which is understandable because, almost nobody at 17 has their own car. Some do, some don't. But, so I ain't faulting the kid for that. If the kid just make a half-ass effort, but he ain't. I hate to see my daughter waste her time with trifling motherfuckers. Oh, singularly one trifling motherfucker, but you know what I mean. My mom's weird advice, and I know it sounds weird, is that, and she says it's about men, but I think this is about either. She said, you got to keep a man just miserable enough to be happy. And I remember being a kid, and I was like, what? And she goes, because if you make things too good for someone, they take you for granted. So I realized that actually could apply to men or women. Like, I don't mean like go out and start fights and, cause argument for the sake of argument. I don't mean that. But like, don't be too easy all the dang time if they're not too. But my mom must have been onto something because she was married for 40 years to the day my dad died. I think she still considered herself married to him. So apparently her marriage suggestion or dating suggestion worked. I think my mother had a tendency to be able to sift out the riffraff and the weak from the strong. That's how she got my dad. I'm like obsessed with looking at these like little white geodes we broke open. They come in kits too. Like this one had looked like it's got like a little amethyst stuck in there in the center when I broke it. And I was like, ooh, that's kind of cute. Like the stone in the center looks cute, and the little sparkles near it, but like the outside looks kind of ugly as fuck, honestly. But I don't know what to do with that. Like I'm not much of a jewelry maker, but like I feel like something can be done with these. Maybe some of them. Pieces like this. Let's do that. Shoes are taking forever to dry. Sorry. Did I put too much of that stuff on there? Like, does it need smoothing out or something? I think there's humidity in the air. I just now realized I think there is some humidity in the air. It's so cloudy outside. This one is finally dry. It took a while, but the other one, it'll take a bit. I forgot that things don't cure right when it's humid. Oh, I got my fake hair for the being my Halloween costume. I had to get very, very long hair. I think it's 80-inch hair. Because Jinx from League of Legends has insanely long blue hair. It's not quite the right blue that I wanted, but I think I can do something to make it a little lighter. Set fire to your shoes that will dry them fast. Are you being silly or are you like legit telling me to like use fire? Because I mean I could technically. Let's get it right. Like you gotta be careful not burn it, obviously, but I don't think this is flammable. I don't think it's flammable. Non-toxic, but that's good. Here's to all surfaces. It doesn't say like keep away from open flames or anything like that. No, that part's in fucking French, but yeah, it should be all right. Feels very weird to put a flame to something and rotating it. Drug humor there, sorry. Yeah, it actually does seem to have helped a little bit. So what you got planned today, Potato? That actually did help. I actually got a lot of the like it helped dry it a little bit already. That's cool. It was not. I don't know if you were being sarcastic, but that idea actually did help it along. I'm just gonna drive myself crazy grabbing those scissors. Terrible. They're up the fabric scrap. But not much air current here due to the cold. There's a lot of moisture in the air. It's not cold. It's like, well, I mean, other places it probably is. It's colder than it was. It's I didn't check, but I think it's like 70 outside. It's like super cloudy and windy. It definitely looks like fall out there for sure. I don't know if we're gonna have rain or not. It looks like it's going to, but I don't know if it will. I haven't gotten that far into things yet. Part of me's lazy and just be like, yeah, this is front part of the shoe. But I'm like, yeah, I feel like you kind of have to do the whole shoe, to be honest. What's gonna suck is like, if this does come out good, I don't wear shoes much, so I'm gonna have like cute shoes and just not even hardly wear them. And if I can lose weight, I'll wear them because being heavy set in heels is really tough. It is. I figured these were a good practice to try on. Cutting this perfectly to this area right here is a pain in the ass. I must admit, I wish I kind of had high top tennis shoes because I think this fabric would have been kind of cool on those and been more obvious and easier to see. Hold on. When he comes with a, chase the mailman away when he comes with a bill. But I'm not there usually when the mailman comes. My mailbox is way up there, so I never really hear him. And a lot of our bills are like digitally sent to our email to let us know. Oh shit! I can see something. This actually reminds me. All right, so I got this Alice in Wonderland sticker. The weed shop, the medical shop that my boyfriend goes to. Oh, hello. Or the medical shop that my boyfriend goes to. Oftentimes they give free stickers, and I'm going to next time they go. I want to see if they can get a whole bunch of Alice in Wonderland stickers. Are y'all gonna go to the medical shop today?
No.
I was gonna ask you to hit them up for as many of these type of stickers as you can.
Yeah, I see where I'm
The Alice in Wonderland. Be like, we need those. We need Tweedledee, Tweedledum, all of them.
Right.
Okay. I want to push them. We have a letterbox. Yeah, we got a letterbox too. Chase them with a burning sword. A burning sword? That sounds like something from Revelations or something. What the fuck? The poor mail person is just trying to deliver mail. They're not the one that gives me the bill. Like they don't make the bill happen. And if I don't get the bill, they just shut that shit off anyway. It is warm. It is surprisingly warm right here, even though the wall heater's not on. There's like no cross ventilation. I cheated on my diet a little bit because Aunt Jazzy brought lasagna. Motherfucker. Makes me feel glad that I had salad and watermelon for dinner last night. Balance that shit out. Ask him is the medical shop slogan, don't cry, get high. Well, that's fucking funny. Don't cry, get high. I like that. That should be. That should be a slogan. That's cute. Like uncomfortably warm right here. I'm half tempted to do this outside. It's like the wind's blowing around. I don't want to like blowing dirt onto this. And I'm like, I don't think it would. I got some of that glue on the back of the shoe. Almost dry. All right. Let's find this wee bit of fabric. I forget how we're gonna do this. We might have to do like this section and then make like the third section for the heel, I think. Yeah, these are better scissors. Lots of hugs, Brett. Perhaps we'll see each other later. This were working okay. Now this seems to be like not working. Fuck no. This is that shit. These were the better ones. Ugh. Hey, Draven, how are you? We are making Nightmare Before Christmas shoes. It's much. I think it's probably one of the most boring streams I've done, but hopefully the shoes will be cute. So how are you doing? I got part of the shoe dry. We're almost done. We got, oops, that's still a little damp. We're gonna have to let that dry, but we gotta do that part and the section, and we'll be done. Well, sort of. I mean, I'm thinking of painting the heel purple because trying to get fabric on that is probably not a good time. It's fucking hot in here. Hold on, let me go let. Oh, okay, tripod. I knew that was going to eventually happen. So here we're going to paint some fabric scraps for now. Looks cool. Thank you. Hopefully they will be. I figured I'd practice on shoes that are good, okay, but like ones I don't wear very often or don't mind if I mess them up. I don't care. So I figured it was a good way to practice it. If I had like high tops, I probably would have put it on those instead because it has good surface area and it make them easier to see. Art, generally, I don't, but I was like, I have an urge to have cute shoes, and I'm poor, so you know, $6 pair of shoes that I haven't really worn from like Goodwill, and I think the fabric, better fabric costs like $1.50 at Walmart. They also had ones for Marvel and Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty, I was tempted to get. I would wear the shit out of some Hello Kitty heels. I fucking would. Let me move this over here so I can see the phone better. There we go. So what you been up to, darling? I haven't seen you in forever. I've seen you around and I've said hi to you, but like actually like visiting with you. I haven't seen you in forever. Hope you're doing well. Actually, it's probably like I think I don't know. I think yeah, just jumping stream to stream, playing some games. Fair enough. Potato Revan was joking about heating up my shoes because it's kind of humid here. He's like, set fire to the shoes. And I was like, actually, this may not be completely inaccurate. So this actually seems to help cure it a bit. I made a joke earlier. It feels kind of weird to put like a flame to something I'm rotating. Yeah, the heel is weird. So you got to cut it in a bunch of spots so it kind of comes together better because it's got a weird curve. I seen you were live, so I figured I'd hop in or stop in. Well, I'm always glad to have you here. You're always a sweetheart. You're always welcome. Ooh, that's hot lighter, pet lighter. Yeah, I swear sometimes like the whole out of sight, out of mind, and sometimes I forget to stay in touch with people. It's one of the reasons if I go visit streams, other than being trying to be supportive of folks, is like I'll be like, oh, I haven't seen that person in forever. I should probably see how they're doing. I'm really bad at staying in touch. I really am. Like when Name That Tune's on, like Chris Knight has to call me and be like, hey, we're gonna be on in about an hour, and I'm like, oh shit, okay. I'm just like, I don't keep track of shit. Hey, Apex. Q, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. I don't know if that's the tone I was supposed to read that in, but that's what I read. Yeah, I'm pretty bad with it, work and everything. Fair enough. Oh yeah, Apex, we are making Nightmare Before Christmas shoes. We got the Mod Podge and $1.50 fabric from Walmart. We are gonna make little cute shoes. Or we're gonna try to make them cute. I'm feeling like there's some roughness in here where like the glue set, and I'm gonna have to do something about that because that's gonna scratch up my feet. It's gonna suck. I'm pretty bad at that. You're correct, Maura. Oh yeah, the Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Yeah, that's I read it in that. I feel bad when someone posts something and they're like, I bet you read it in that voice, and I'm like, I don't know what voice I was supposed to read that in because it's something I don't know. That's a good thing I hanging out with people around my age because we'll like understand the same jokes and references and shit. Yeah, oh man, I'm feeling this. It is kind of sharp and rough. Like it will be rough on the feet. I think I'm gonna have to like thin this out, maybe sand this part a bit on the inner part because it's gonna be scratching my. I guess it's like kind of your instep. Yeah, and it doesn't have to look perfect. It just has to look perfect from a distance, you know. Like it can look a little bit shabby up close because who the hell's gonna get down on the ground and look at my feet that fucking closely? They're gonna get stepped on if they do, you know. So from a distance, as long as it, they can kind of see what it is, I think it works. I'm telling myself it's okay to cut corners and stuff. It'll be all right because nobody's gonna get like super close looks at it. Like I've never had anyone go, "Hey, can you take your shoes off so I can look at them?" Like nobody's ever done that, so I'll be okay. And if not, then fuck it. Well, some people are into that. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. They're gonna have to pay. Like if they want to play with my shoes and see my feet, they're gonna have to give me money for that. Okay, because like I know how this world works. Like if they think that my little footsies are a commodity, then I'm not gonna lie. I have like Saggy has a. I hate calling her Saggy. Melons. Since Melons has a implied nude, from what I'm told, implied nude OnlyFans. I was thinking of doing OnlyFans where it's like my feet to see if anybody's interested. Like I don't know what people look for in feet. I don't know if it's like long toes, short toes, high arches, not. I don't know what they look for. Like, I feel like it's trying to Google that and like what do people look for in that sort of thing. Hey, for the damn Skippy, man. Capitalism. Crony capitalism is a problem. Regular capitalism is cool. When people complain about capitalism and all the bailouts, first off, technically bailing out a company is not capitalism. It's actually the opposite. So I always found that kind of interesting that people are like fighting against capitalism. I'm like, I don't think that word means what you think it means. Depends on the person. What? Well, I guess it would depend. I just don't know if there's like a commonality that people look for, like they all like high arches or something. But man, I would have to work my feet though, because I've got some rough looking feet. Because like I wear sandals and like I guess part of the sandals just causes calluses. I got like old lady calluses on my heel, I guess. So I'd have to like work my feet over and give them like spa treatments and shit before I could do that though. I'd have to have feet I could be proud of. And my pinky toe. I don't think anyone's gonna like my pinky toe. I got this like little midgety, two midgety little pinky toes and it's got like little midgeted toenail, like this little nubby looking thing. So I don't know if anyone liked that or not. I don't want someone writing me and being like, I hate your pink toe. And I would be like, well, fuck, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. I did, and OnlyFans, it would be OnlyFangs. Oh my God, I love it. Oh my God. All right, so yeah, you need to do that. You need to find implied, like, do some implied, like, nude, like, stuff with, like, a girl that looks vampirish and call it OnlyFangs. Oh, you fucking ought to. That is fucking great. I love that so much. In fact, we can make a joke of that. We could, yeah. We'd have to make a little joke. Like, where did the vampire decide to pose nude? OnlyFangs, you know? People fighting against capitalism. Welcome to North Korea. Dude, right? And what's weird is, like, from, like, on TV, because I've never gone to an anti-capitalist rally, but, like, when I see on TV and stuff, they're, like, out there selling shirts, like, $30, $40 shirts against capitalism. I'm just like, bruh. You're telling me that you got the products, and you're selling it at a slight up cost to make a profit? Huh. Interesting, interesting. I think that's funny. Zed! That's Zed! Z-E-D! I was going to correct that, but I decided to let it slide. I know, I was playing it over in my head, deciding if I should say something. My boyfriend was trying to make a Pulp Fiction reference, but it says Zed. I think he said something else. And me and Aunt Jazzy just corrected it. Hey, Comics Chat, how are you? People, oh yeah. So, yeah, we are Mod Podging. Nightmare Before Christmas shoes. I figured I would do this, and I was going to do it anyway, so I figured I just might as well live stream and just hang out and chat with people while I did it. Taking a cigarette break at the moment. I'm hiding my face because my face looks like shit today. I honestly haven't done anything to try to make my face not look shit today because it's like the last minute I decided to live stream this. like old lady face. So what are you up to, Comics Chat? How you been? Interesting. I know. I know it's kind of silly, but it's kind of cute. We got most of it done. So we got like this half to do, and then like this much on the other shoe, and it should be finished. Well, except I'm going to paint the heel purple, because trying to get fabric on this, I don't think I can do it. Like, I just don't think it would work. So we're going to paint that part purple. And I can't decide if I want to paint this part black or just leave it tan colored. Like, it's probably all right the way it is. So we'll just like do this purple. I don't usually do like crafting stuff like that. But chillin', have you watched Black Adam? I have not. I just like, I think The Rock is okay. I mean, I might give it a chance the next couple of days, but usually I just don't stay on top of the Marvel stuff. I think that's Marvel. God, I hope that's Marvel. I'm gonna be embarrassed if I'm wrong. My daughter had to correct me the other like couple of weeks ago if I made a mistake, and I mentioned someone and said they were DC, and she's like, "No, that's Marvel." And I was like, "Oh, fuck, you're right." My daughter stays on top of it better than I do. DC. Okay, my bad. Vampires making money on OnlyFans. Some measure the length of the fangs. Vampire martial arts would be Fang Fu. That would be wild. Okay, so all right, so Black Adam is DC. Okay, I'll try to remember that. I don't know how well I'll remember it, but I will try. But yeah, I might watch it. I think it just came out, so like if I give it a couple of days, I think one of the streaming websites will probably have it available and I can watch it there. I'm not very like I like the Marvel movies for the most part, but like a lot of them I don't like. I didn't even know Captain Marvel was a character until they made the movie, and then I heard about it. So I didn't even know she existed before. The other ones I knew, but well, not Black Widow and Hawkeye. I actually didn't know about them to the movies either. I've been hearing good things about it. Well, that's good because The Rock is generally a good actor. He's one of the few people who can do action and comedy, and it works. Like that movie, The Rundown. That shit was hilarious. I liked that movie. That was good. I didn't so much like the remake of Jumanji, but you know, whatever. It was all right. I'll probably give it a chance in a couple of days if I remember to. I'm sure somebody will bring it up and I'll go, oh yeah. I just realized I'm wearing a DC shirt. I think, yeah. It happened to be handy and clean. Captain Marvel was originally Miss Marvel. Oh, she was Miss Marvel? Oh, okay. Miss Marvel, I think I've heard of. It's Captain Marvel I hadn't. I think I might even have a. Is it? I might have like a really old comic book from when I was a kid. I think my mom saved, and that might be Miss Marvel. I'd have to try to find the darn thing again. I think it was like a couple of comic books my mom decided to get first editions of back like in the 80s, 70s or 80s when I was a kid. I'd have to go look. Like, is it Miss Marvel? See, now I feel like now I gotta go try to find out because I don't know. Let me go look real quick. Oh, it's not Miss Marvel. It's Miss Mystic. That's what it is. Uh, oh wow, I just done. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Miss Mystic that my mom got like a first edition of when I was a kid. I knew it was Miss something. I just hadn't looked at it in years, so I had to go check to see what that was. I got quite a few like old comic books that like they're not necessarily in the best shape, but they're okay. I'm assuming every year they don't get worse; it gets better. Yeah, weird for a superhero to get cancer. That's kind of odd. It seems like something that would not happen. Have the most comics or entertaining. Right on. Alright, so almost done with the fabric parts. We're gonna get us a little bit more fabric. Trying to cut this fabric is a pain in the ass. These scissors are bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Deadpool 3 will most likely be the only exception I make. Oh, yeah. Every time they make another Deadpool, I get nervous. I'm afraid they're gonna fuck it up. Because every time a film company tries to cash in on the same magic, it just loses the magic. Oh, that bit short. That's okay though. I need proper like fabric scissors, honestly. It was a nerve gas to get. Oh, okay. Yeah, nerve gas is pretty fucked up from my understandings. I can sort of see that.
We have to go to Best Buy.
Okay.
Johnny's keyboard went out.
Oh shit.
He's gonna replace it. Maybe if they have what he wants. But
Walmart sometimes has good stuff for a cheaper price.
no,
Okay.
yeah. But I was gonna take him over there. We'll be right back.
All right. Be good and be safe.
Yeah, I'm out. Enjoy
Yeah.
your decorations.
Brr. Don't try to keep fucking up my diet, sir.
Oh, sorry. There's salads if you get.
Okay. Anybody wants me to stay plush and fat. Damn it. I'm tired of looking like a pillow pet. Ah. Ooh, the goofy bot. Hey, Insanity. Hey, Optic. I am making Nightmare Before Christmas shoes. How are you boys doing today? It's been a while since I've gotten a silly bot in my chat. But usually, if I'm on the computer, I can change the setting to where only subscribers can comment. I'm glad you're doing all right. Hope Optic is doing all right as well. So we got a little inner part done. Now we'll pretty much just have to do the heel. We're gonna let that sit and dry for a minute, or 2 or 3 or 4. This part, we have to do that part. Got the little heel done. So it'll be cute. I need some proper cutting scissors. I just All right. Well, hopefully we'll see you later. Lots of hugs to you. There we go. Needs to dry, but now I'll probably take a razor and kind of trim off a few spots. But other than that, I think it's mostly done. Yeah, stuff all in my fingers. It's warm. All right. Pretty much done. I'll just wait till everything's dry to do any touch-ups. But hey. So here we go. Like I said, I'll have to do a few touch-ups here and there, but other than that, I think it's kind of okay. So, yeah. I'll probably add some paint in a couple places. Like I said, the heel will probably be purple. I think the shoes look cute. Yeah, so, all right. 2 hours. Wow. I can't believe it took me 2 hours to do that. Holy fuck. But, all right. Let's hook there, buddy.